Hello and welcome to my channel everyone. Hope everybody is doing absolutely fine. So here I am starting with new chapter which is vascular tissue system, and we will see here that how these vascular tissues which are xylems and phloem arrangement in roots and stems of monocot and dicot. So we will start with by knowing the arrangement pattern in roots of dicot and monocot. So in roots, the arrangement of these vascular tissues are in an alternative pattern. So basically this alternative arrangement for the roots of monocot and dicot is similar. So suppose if we take a transverse section of a root, what we will see here that xylem and phloem are arranged in an alternative manner. So suppose here is the xylem, here is the phloem, here is the xylem, here is the phloem. This is xylem, this is phloem. So what we can observe here is that there is an alternative arrangement for xylem and phloem. And one more thing which we can observe here, that each xylem and phloem are having different radii, or they are at different radii. So what two characteristic feature we found here, that the arrangement is alternative for vascular tissues which are xylem and phloem. And second important thing which we observe here is that having different radii. So this is about the root or the arrangement of vascular tissues in the root of monocot and dicot. Now we are going to see about the arrangement pattern in monocot and dicot stems. So first we will see here the vascular tissue arrangement in monocot stem. So in monocot stem, the arrangement pattern is known as closed conjoint vascular bundle system. So vascular bundle means the coexistence of xylem and phloem. And another important point here is that this closed conjoint vascular system or this closed vascular bundle system is a category of this conjoint arrangement. So basically this conjoint arrangement can be seen in both monocot and dicot, which we will see in dicot stem also. But here we have to focus on this term, that which is closed vascular system. So we are calling it closed vascular system because if I take a transverse section of a monocot stem, we will see here that the arrangement of the xylem and phloem, which is vascular bundles, are in a scattered form like this. And what we will observe here is that the phloems are present at the outer side and xylems are present towards inside. So towards outer side is the phloem, towards inside is the xylem. So we can see here that the transverse section of a monocot are having xylem and phloem which are in a scattered form, and we will see here also that they are not having cambium. So basically monocot are having no cambium. So cambium are basically lateral meristem, and this lateral meristem is having role for the secondary growth of xylem and phloem. So here we can see that there is no secondary growth of xylem and phloem. So we are calling it a closed conjoint vascular bundle system. So now we are going to see about dicotyledon stem. So right now we saw that in a monocot stem, the vascular bundle are arranged in a conjoint closed vascular system. In dicot stem, the arrangement is open type or open vascular bundle system. So when we are saying that open vascular bundle system, that means if we draw a transverse section of a dicot stem, so what we will see here that the the xylem and phloem are forming a ring-like structure. They are forming a ring-like structure. So this is how the vascular bundles in which xylem and phloem are present are seen to be arranged. So here also we will see that phloem are present towards outside and xylem toward inside. And the point by which we are differentiating between the stem of dicot and monocot is that the phloem and xylem are separated with cambium. So towards outside we can see that these phloem are arranged. And the separation between xylem and phloem is made by the structure which is known as lateral meristem. This is cambium. So basically what cambium is doing, as we've seen that they are responsible for secondary growth of xylem and phloem. So in this case or in dicot stem, these cambium are responsible for secondary growth, and what will happen, the diameter of this stem of dicot stem will increase. So the diameter will increase because of the secondary growth. Diameter of stem will increase, and what will happen, it will increase the thickness. So this is the difference between dicot stem and the monocot stem. In case of dicot stem, we can see that there is cambium present, and so we call it open conjoint vascular bundle system. So these are the major differences between monocot stem and dicot stem, and we had also discussed about the arrangement of root. So this is all from this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you have any query, any doubt, write it in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video.